Hey guys, and welcome back to another one. And right now I've got here with me the ICY BOX enclosure, which is a 2.5 enclosure with UASP support, and of course we are going to test with an SSD as usual. So that being said, I'll see you in a few seconds. So here we are with the ICY BOX 2.5-inch USB 3.0 enclosure, model IB254U3 with UASP support. Regarding the unboxing experience, once we open the packaging, we will find at the top the enclosure itself made of a really nice looking brushed aluminum with a silicone protection, as you can see on screen. We'll also find a blue USB 3.0 cable, which I was a bit disappointed. I was expecting something silver. We'll also find a skeleton with the SATA connection so we can place our SSD, a plastic sheet so we can place under the SSD, a piece of rubber to adjust the drive inside this enclosure, and finally a user guide. Regarding the placement of an SSD inside, which by the way I'm using the Samsung 850 EVO, it's not difficult at all, but it's also not the friendliest one that I've tried so far, especially if we consider replacing the drive regularly, which it is a bit time consuming. And as you could see on screen while I was talking, now we have the SSD ready to be used. Regarding the blue USB 3.0 cable, which by the way was a bit disappointing being blue instead of being silver, it is very flimsy, so most of the time I had no connection, and I did had to try with another USB 3.0 cable from another enclosure, which you can see on screen, a black cable. Regarding these speed tests on Black Magic design, which is something very important on these enclosures, especially with UASP support to use with an SSD inside. Now we were getting 415 on the write speeds and 420 on the reads, this on the first test, and then on the second test and following ones we were getting always above 380 on the writes and above 420 on the reads, which is great. And if you want to compare these results with other enclosures that I have on the channel, just check out on the top right corner of this YouTube video for the YouTube cards, and you will have a link there for the other results that you can compare. So in conclusion guys, things that I did like the most were the price is competitive, a metallic enclosure with a brushed aluminum that looks and feels really nice, and it is a fast enclosure for SSDs. Now on the other hand, things that I did like the less were the USB cable was flimsy, so not usable at all. The blue color on the USB cable looks really bad, especially if you want to use it with a MacBook style laptop. And finally, it's not the easiest one to replace the hard drive. And that is it regarding the ICY BOX enclosure overview. Hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did so, don't forget that thumbs up over there. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.